There we go. Welcome in, guys. Just starting up the stream. We just went long not too long ago, about a minute ago. It's looking pretty nasty, and we're chopping sideways, so I'm just going to set my stop loss to a break-even point. Let's see. I decided not to trade my funded account online. It's just too much pressure, and I want to make sure that I'm trading with a clear mind. Trading eval accounts. Yeah, I'll just keep making some combine accounts. A lot less pressure and a lot easier to trade. All right, we got stopped out at break even on that. Not too big a deal. We'll set a bid to go. There we go. We're going to go long again as well. I think we're going to play this little breakout. Let's see, we got about 13 minutes until some news gets released. Let's check Forex Factory. Today's news, we don't really have much going on. PCE came out. Next up is consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Might be a little bit loud in a second. Let's see. And do some background audio. I'll set it on really quiet. Sorry. It's going to be loud. Oh, that's very loud. Sorry. Okay, I figured it out. All right, we're profitable on this long. Well, I was messing with everything. Let's go ahead and just move our stop loss up. I don't want to get wicked out of it. I should have taken profit. We're just scalping. All right, we're green. I'm going to go ahead and set my stop loss at just a break-even point. Look at that. All right, we're going to move the stop loss up. Here's 60 bucks. Look at that. All right. All right, we're up $700 on this trade. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my take profit up top. We're just gonna trade with the stop loss, and I'm trailing right behind it. We're up $850. It's just my evaluation account. I'm not gonna be trading the funded, but this looks great. I haven't even notified everyone in the group yet to join. We're still just setting up. But we're probably done today. Yeah, let's go and take profit on this retracement. If it doesn't retrace, we want to catch the next bullish candle. All right, $755 on that trade on one contract. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to try music one more time just to... Okay, I'm going to try music one more time. All right, let's hope it's not blasting. All right, anybody in the chat room? How's the music sound? Too loud? Is it okay? Let's go ahead and... All right, if we come back down to 9 EMA, I'm going to enter into another long. We'll look to get to longs around 17,760 on NQ. Test 1, 2. Mic check. All right, that's not bad. Okay, share, copy link. That's a nice little thumbnail I made. We missed our entry. I was waiting for it to touch the 9 EMA first before going into another trade. All right, looks like we're just riding the 9. It's pretty bullish right now. Welcome in. All right, so how's everyone doing today? Right when I started to stream, I went into a trade. It made about $800 on NQ. I'm not going to be trading the Express funded account today. So I do get a little nervous if I'm trading with like the actual Express account. I don't want to mess it up. I want to make some money with it. But we're trading the evaluation account right now. I'm going to try to open up another. Well, I have another 50K account, and we're going to try to get that funded as well. What's up? Hey Ruben, let me know. Is there like too much music going on? Is it too loud? Hey Ruben, what are you trading? Are you trading on Topstep or Apex? Or are you doing options? All right, the music's fine on TikTok. Is it like really loud? There, I lowered the music actually. Looks like we're testing 9 EMA on NQ. Looks like it wants to break down to the downside. We do have some moving averages down there. We have VWAP down there as well. Let me turn that back on. My VWAP is going to be the orange line. So we can't really go long, even though it's pushing to the upside. So I think it might be a fake out. Let's see. Yeah, we're trending up. So we caught this long right here, right at VWAP. It bounced to the upside and caught a nice big trade. Sort of just chopping now. It's looking pushy though. Ruben, you should do Topstep. Let's give options a little bit of a break. Actually, I do sell some options. Let me check my. I don't want to open up my Tastyworks account, but I have this little Robinhood account. Let me check. Oh, it's not bad today. Discount. We're up on the year. Year to date is up $8,900. Let's see, I have some buying power. Let's see what I can get. Yeah, we were right. It looks like we're testing the 9 and it's about to roll over. So right now I'm going to be leaning a little bit more short. I think a trade to the downside, maybe 17,750 on NQ. Yeah, go ahead and click my link. And even if you don't join yet, it's going to put a tracking thing in your phone. So if you join within the next like month or two, it'll show them that you use my link. But no, you should do Topstep. Like maybe set it up today. It's a lot less risky than options, and there's a lot more reward. Like this account I'm trading right now, it's only 50 bucks, and if I pass this evaluation, which I could pass it by tomorrow, it costs $150 to just activate it, and you can make thousands if you want. Well, I'm not gonna promise anything, but you have a potential to, let's say you make $200 profit, that's 100% if you're trading options. You've seen other people, they're making like 10, 20, 30,000 on these accounts. Yeah. Man, look at that. Market's strong. Luckily we didn't go into a trade, right? Must be from Google. Google had some good earnings. I think they went up 12% overnight. I don't want to force a trade at this level as we're just breaking highs right now. I need this chart. Let me see if I can set it up to show, what am I trying to say? Pre-market. Yeah, we're breaking down. That was a fake out. Look at that. It always comes back. It comes back to VWAP every single time. Even if we went into a short, I would have got stopped out. Because we were looking to get short right here. And yeah, I would have hit my stop loss with that large green candle. But yeah, it's going our direction now. All right, so next week earnings. Let's see if there's anything big going on. I think Apple is going to be on Friday. Let me see. Yeah, Apple's going to be doing earnings on Thursday after close. See a potential short here, but we went right above the 9, like without any hesitation. So I would want this rejection candle to be a little bit below the 9 to see if we can go into a short. How many days does it take to get a funded account? It just depends. You can get it done in as soon as like 2 days, which is what I did on my first one whenever I opened one. Let's see, on Monday, and I got my funded account by Wednesday. But that's not typical results, and it's just as easy. I traded it. I traded that funded account yesterday. I went negative 1,000 on it, so I'm going to take a break on it. But I still have it, and then I'm just going to trade some evaluation accounts until I get 3 funded accounts. Next week, we have Amazon on Tuesday. That's going to move the markets. And then we have Apple. Apple's always going last, so hopefully we get some volatility on Friday next week. The market right now it's not moving as well as the market did a week or two ago. It goes through these little phases, expansion, contraction phases. I'd say we're just sort of consolidating, maybe a contraction. So the moves aren't as large as it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago during when Jerome Powell and everything was talking about interest rates. But still, we're just scalping futures, so it's not too big a deal to us. All right, to the guys on TikTok, can you go ahead and double tap your screen for me if you can hear me? And it's Friday. We can give away an account. Let's see. Friday. Let's give away a 50K account. Live. Go ahead and comment your thoughts on the QT Discord so far. There. We'll keep it easy. Yeah, it does look like it wants to take off above the 830 mark. It's about to take off. Look at that. That was the high from yesterday, I believe. Is that yesterday's high or is that... Yeah, it is. Oh, it's the overnight high. Sorry, I can't see the time zone or the markings on the time right now. I'm having some issues with my taskbar on my computer. It's blocking it. Let's see if I can hide it. There we go. Automatically hide. And then it just pops back up. Oh, it's a 7 a.m. high. Pre-market highs. $18,000 today. Yeah, that'd be a huge move. But yeah, we're running a little hot right now. Look how far up we are above the 50 VWAP and all that. It usually retraces back. We need to wait for these moving averages to catch back up. That's looking great. Please post your thoughts in the YouTube chat. Yeah, I wrote it twice on Discord. Hey, fun facts, please do Google. We're not looking at stocks. We're just looking at the futures market right now. So the chart that you see in front of you is going to be NQ. Let me write that on there. So futures chart, sure. Make it green. NQ, there, that works. Maybe retrace back down to that 820, 830 area. It's not really looking tradable for me. Just did a trade while ago. It made about $800. So I'm happy where I'm at. And unfortunately, it happened right when I just started to stream. I saw a little entry, so we went in. If I would have held that, would be up about $2,000 right now. Who's driving it up? It's just movement of the markets. It's not like going up like crazy. What are we up? Well, we're up 257 points, but let's just zoom out and see if it's actually a big move. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Our move right here is right here. Look at the other day. We went from 17,300 all the way to 17,800. See, I want to check something out. Look at this. Let's get rid of all the EMAs real quick. Let me clean this up. All right, let's pretend all we know is what happened the other day. You're going to get this tool called Fibonacci retracement. Draw it at 17,350, then run it up to the highs yesterday. Was that 17,830 or so? It's going to give you these levels right here. We have the 61.8, the 50% level, and hold on. There, I could just move this around. We have the 61.8 level. We have the 50% level and all that. So when the market makes these large 500-point moves, it's going to come back down and retrace. And let's just say all the data we know is from here to here. And now let's look at what happened today. So we just did some overnight trading, and then we retraced down. We almost hit that 50% or the 61.8. So when we bounce off like a 61.8 fib, that means the market's like really bullish. Usually we come back down to the 50 as people are taking profits. These long sellers are just cut. They have to sell their positions since the market back down. These lines aren't drawn perfect, so. Welcome in, guys. How many contracts do I usually take? I usually just take one. I'm only doing the 50K Topstep accounts. QT, glad you're back. Michael, it's good to see you. And I figured out why my camera was so glitchy the other day. When I didn't realize that I had it on like 1440p for the camera, and it was just not working. Yeah, it's losing momentum. That was a pretty good move. A lot of people that were waiting for the breakout. So people were probably waiting at this level, at the pre-market levels of the highs to just break it above, and they're probably done. We are creating some sort of an ascending wedge, right? Seems like everyone knows that because they are just trading within that wedge. So I have to be, if you're to ask what my bias is, I'm going to be short biased, as in we're going to break down below it. So yeah, if we do something like that, it's hard to go against the grain. Where's the music? Can y'all hear it? Hey, Coral Sky. What's your name in the Discord? Is it Summer? What's up, TikTok? I'm on YouTube as well, if y'all want to see the whole screen. So in the YouTube chat, can you go ahead and write if you're red or green today? Let me see if I can put a poll up. Sign in the chat. Open. Red or green? Red? Oh, that's pretty cool. So I have a little poll, red or green today. Patience, you've been, or AMC for the apes. You should change your name so I can address you a little easier. I had to think about it before I say it. Are you leaning more long or short right now? I'm going to be leaning a little short. Looks like we want to break down below that wedge. Your Topstep X glitched. Yeah, I'm sure they need to put some work into Topstep because it's a little bit glitchy right now. I think they just have so many people using it that they weren't. They don't have a. They don't have the manpower to fix it just yet. That's the wrong word. Whatever. Ruben's yellow. Go ahead and open that Topstep account. We could trade it. Still just trending up. Not quite an ascending wedge. It's just more just an uptrend. It's respecting the lows. Creating some higher lows. Oh yeah, I posted a short video today. Let's see how we're doing. We're trying to create a lower high. So pretty much. So down. There we go. Trying to establish a downtrend or just a reversal. dump incoming. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. But we'll see what happens. I should put my money where my mouth is and go short. One second. All right. Look at that. Patience, you're on fire. We're breaking down. Looks like we're coming back down to the 50 MA and then to VWAP and then 200. 50 MA is going to be the slight blue one right here. VWAP is the orange one and the 200 is going to be the purple one. Oh man, would have hit the 1500 mark on my evaluation account with that trade. Cash buyer house, they won $400,000. Sorry, I'm making offers on real estate right now. Oh, this is another friend posting about another house. All right, we're coming back down to VWAP. As always, VWAP just acts like a magnet. Our bias was short. You see that we had this reversal point up here. You can also call it the supply zone. So a lot of sellers up here supplying liquidity. Now we're coming back down. You can scalp these, like if you want to play these little bounces. I'd probably go short right there, but it's hit or miss when it does this. Might want to wait until we come back down to VWAP or so, and then we just start consolidating there. Maybe around this zone right there. All right, I need to pay the marketing team on a different business. So we're paying out commissions on this other business. right here. I don't want to show too much, actually. Never mind. So this week, the marketing team on my toy box only brought in $900 in sales. I'm sorry, I left it on the wrong chart. Look at that bounce. So right now, if we break above and create a higher high, right now we're trying to create a lower high. Biggest rejection off of this, then you could trade to the downside all the way to VWAP. But if it breaks above, then I think we just chop and barcode for a while. So we're waiting on the bouncing line. Yeah, we're just being patient right now. So I went into a trade in the beginning of this stream, JB, and it did about $800. So I'm just chilling now. I'm not trading the my Express funded account. I'm just trading another evaluation I opened. I'm not too comfortable trading the Express account yet on a live stream. So we'll just go over concepts and just look at the market and see what we can figure out together. Dump incoming down to 17,800. Dude, yeah, you're on point, man. After you called that short, I took it and got up to about 480. Awesome, man. So right now we might have a shortable opportunity, but let's just see how it does if it can make a lower high. You see how the market's coming up. Hold on. y'all wanna hear what happened? I think an old friend of mine might be giving me a home. It was a deal that we worked together on an acre of land close to the lake. I have no money in it, and he put time and his effort into it, and now I think he's at a point to where he wants to give it to me. It's crazy, right? Oh, you never understood why I have extra accounts? It's just so I'm not over trading on one account. My Express account, yesterday I traded it and I hit negative $1,000. I knew I shouldn't have been doing it. I was trading just to trade. So I opened these, and look at that. I opened these evaluation accounts if I just have that urge to just trade, you know? And I'm only opening these $50 accounts, so if I'm doing bad, then it's not gonna hurt me too much by losing 50 bucks. But if I do good, then I have opportunity to open up another Express account. And it just, you know how we get. We just want to trade sometimes. And if I had the Express up, I know myself, and I'm just going to sit there and just stare at the charts and trying to find an opportunity, even though I shouldn't be trading. I was up over $2,500 yesterday on the Express account. And if I I was like, I'm just going to stop trading right now and just wait till tomorrow. And I went out and did stuff. I came back in the evening and I got on the computer and I was watching YouTube and I just started trading it randomly and I lost $1,000. So if I had another evaluation account, which is why I opened this one, I should have just traded that evaluation account. Use the lockout feature. I don't like Topstep X just yet. It's a little Tradevate is just cleaner, and I believe it's a little bit faster, more efficient. Look at that fake out. They hit some stops to the upside. Now they bring it back down. But no, I like the evaluation or the funded account. I only had about $250 to $300 invested in it total, because I blew the evaluations once or twice, and then I got funded really quick. So I let's just say I had $300 invested. It's not gonna make or break me, so I'm trading it a little bit. I'm not locking myself out. I'm not gonna limit myself to just $2,500 a day. So I'm sort of swinging for the fences. But then you get in that zone. I get in that zone, and I got a little bit caught up, and I'm human, you know. I had a Topstep X account. I'm not a Topstep X. Express funded. It was actually a funded account with Topstep. It was about under a year ago, and I brought it up to quite a bit of money overnight, and it was embarrassing, and I blew it as well. Topstep actually sent me an email the next day and asked me to go on their live stream. It was when they were first starting up the live. But live and learn, right? Sometimes I don't learn. Hi, I called yesterday about the house. We had a house in Granbury, and I was looking to do a title search on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2019. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and we had my business partner wasn't sound mind right then, and I think they had like an argument with the attorney. Did he actually submit those files to the county? So it actually deeded over. Okay, is there a note or anything submitted? Because we were supposed to deed it over with the note. So it just shows the deed. And can I search that on the Hood County? And then how come on the tax appraisal, how come his name is on it? Lim? Is that just city? So they only deeded the land. Oh no. So okay. So the home is ours, but the land is theirs. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just a misstep. Uh, so do you have any suggestions on what we should do or what can we do? Because those people, they've just been living there for free ever since we didn't get that note made. Or is it just their house? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can talk to them and see. All right. I appreciate all the info. Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay. I might not be getting a free house. It's a mess. Hey, Skoggy, what's up? All right, so we were traced back down, and now we're bouncing to the upside. We're riding above the 9 EMA still. That was a nasty little drop, but they went back to the highs with no issue. Receive my order. Oh, we're supposed to send him 100 items. We sent him 93 items. All right. Got a lot of stuff to do today. How's everyone else doing? All right, so on the poll, we have 67% of the people are green today. I had one guy go into a short, made $480 earlier when we are talking, and we had a little bit of a bearish sentiment. Luckily, we didn't, well, we're being pretty conservative and waiting for the market to come down here. Unfortunately, it didn't come down to our level. All right, we're come back down to the 50 SMA. Okay, sent a refund to a customer. It's on a separate business, guys. Now I need to pay the marketing team. It's a bit of a slower week. The marketing team alone only did 600 in sales. Overall, the business did... Where is it? Analytics. On the month, about 8,500. Dropping back to the 50. It did. And look at that bounce on the 50. It's insane. You need to call in. Hey, Patience, if you want to call in to me on Discord, I can answer it and you can let me know your thoughts on the market too. It's always good to have a second opinion and just another set of eyes on the market. Yeah, look at how fast, look how quickly we're making those highs. Was it 18 or 17,845? You were calling 18,000. I think there's a little bit of stretch, but if you're right, then props to you. It could, I guess. Let's see. This doesn't run the Fibonacci extension. I really like the extension. It only does a Fibonacci retracement. I have to do it on my other charts. So we're still in that ascending wedge. All it did was increase the size of the wedge like this. Look at that consolidation. That was a nasty red candle. But the market is trading a little bit tighter. We had that large move to the downside where I didn't take action on the short. Now we're just consolidating upwards. Looks like they're with that type of momentum to the downside. Yeah, we can break down below. Let's go ahead and get rid of the wedges and let's just use the moving averages. So far in the chat room, what do y'all think about the stream? I know we haven't really like been aggressively trading, but hopefully there's a little bit. Hopefully you learn one thing from this stream. I think education is way more important than just getting in and out and trading and making a ton of money or losing a ton of money. Oh, I could send. Never mind. Hold on. What time frame? This is a 1 minute time frame right now. I switch back and forth every now and then. You'll see me go up to here and I'll click 15 minutes just to get an overall idea of what's happening today and yesterday. But just for the type of trading we're doing, I'll just stick to the 1 minute charts just to find entry and exits. Looks like we're going to shoot upwards. It's really squeezy, like the shorts are getting bought up, and I think they're going to cover the positions and just get a large green candle. Summer sky trading and doing something else is quite hard. Yeah. Are you talking about yourself or Summer? What else are you doing while trading? I'm sorry to hear that about your family member as well. I went through the exact same thing, so. Run to 17,880. I think you're right. You've been on point today, like for real. So if we're doing this ascending wedge, it can pop to the upside too. Me doing business and trading. Yeah, I have this Shopify page, and then I was calling some title companies and stuff about some real estate. Found out I was supposed to get this property that we did a creative deal on. There's a lot of owner financing and mortgage notes and promissory notes and all this other crap. And I found out that the lawyer that we use deeded the title over to the buyer, but he didn't create a note, a mortgage note that was supposed to be under our name or my name that says the buyer promises to pay me with a certain amount of interest until it's paid off or I get the house back. The land back. We actually own the house on top of it, but not the land. But I have to dig into it a little bit more, so I need to email the lawyer. It's confusing, I know. I'm trying to simplify it. I don't quite understand it all. At the same time, I'm launching a product, a kid's toy product, and we just got it approved. And I had to get a bunch of certifications and all this stuff done. Then I have a marketing team for that thing. It's a lot of stuff. It is. Yeah. I think I just want to go fishing. So I got my boat ready. So I might just. Actually, it looks like the weather is a little bad. Looks like a scam, maybe. No, it's not. It's just a really messy real estate situation. That when I was working with this business partner of mine, he didn't quite understand what was going on, and when he gets backed into corners, he gets a little bit angry and defensive, and got into a little argument with our lawyer, and now it's crazy. You own the house, but not the land. Yeah, we actually bought this house and then we went to go sell the house. How old was I when we did start all this? When I did real estate, everything was cheap. I still own a couple rental properties. How old was I? Like 25, 27. I bought a couple homes one year and a fourplex. I went all in. I probably bought. I didn't have any money, but I had decent credit, and I was driven, so I called around a bunch of banks. Everyone said no because I didn't have much money to buy these houses, but I had some good deals on homes. So I finally found a bank that loaned me their personal money to get me started. So I borrowed like $600,000 from that bank. They were crazy to give it to me, but the deals were good enough as if I didn't pay those loans for the 600K, they would have got like millions of dollars, like $1.4 million worth of real estate. So it was a good deal for them. It wasn't 2008. It was 2000. The house I was calling a title company about a while ago, we bought it 5 years ago, 2019. I only bought that house for $15,000, and it's worth about $150,000 right now. It's insane. That's why I wouldn't mind having it back from my business partner. But, 10 years ago, 2014. Yeah, I'd have to check the tax records on when I bought these houses. But real estate's a whole different conversation. Do you do any construction or sweat equity stuff on your own? I can. On the first 3 homes, I did like the flooring and all that, and I had all the tools. But now I'd rather just get, let's say the house is $100,000, and I know it needs $10,000 worth of work. Instead of me going in there and doing it, all I'll do is I'll go to the seller and be like, hey, can you give me $10,000 off? And then they'll say yes. And then I'll get it for $90,000, and I'll get that $10,000 I pocketed to give to the contractors. I'd rather just negotiate my way out of work. That's where you really make the money, is when you're talking to the seller and you figure out a solution. Man, look at the market, 17,880. So yeah, you want to be lazy enough to where you don't do the work. You'll do whatever it takes to not have to do the construction part yourself. But I can lay tile, I could do flooring, paint, trim. I could build cabinets. I could do everything. You could do anything with the power of YouTube. But yeah, I'm trying to buy this house across the street from me. I actually went to go mow his yard the other day. I just drove my lawnmower over to his. It's like, hey man, can I mow your yard? He doesn't know, but I know that he is missing payments on his home, and he's going through a nasty divorce right now. So his grass was growing taller. So I sound like a stalker, don't I? But that's just how. I was just searching the county records, and then this popped up. And it's actually the dude like across the street to the right of me. But yeah, divorce, check. The grass is tall, check. The roof is old, check. So I went over, knocked on his door. I was like, hey, can I mow your lawn? I went to go mow it. Yeah, I'm not a stalker. I'm an opportunist. I look at all the houses in just whatever area I like. Benefiting off his misfortune? No. He's behind on payments, and I'm trying to pay him. He's going to lose his house to the bank, and they're going to take all his equity that he has in the house. I offered him something else. It's called a subject to investing, okay? You need to change the way you think. All the people that I bought houses from, they were going to get their credit wrecked. They were going to lose their houses and just be in like homeless shelters or whatever. Instead, I paid rent for a whole year for someone to move out. And I gave him money on top. And what is another one? She was a hoarder. And it was just nasty. Her house. I bought that one. But yeah, the guy across the street from me, he's going through a divorce. What else? I mowed his lawn and I talked to him just a little bit, just a chit chat, friendly neighbor chat. But I know I was just looking at his what's it called? His demeanor and everything, and you can just see that there's a lot of pressure on him right now. So I'm gonna offer to take over his mortgage, not even take over his mortgage, but to make payments on his behalf. So we're gonna create another note that says, I promise to pay your mortgage, because I know he's only at like 2 to 3% interest on his mortgage. And then I'm going to give him maybe 40 to 50,000 cash on the side to do that. And then I'm going to take the deed to the house and put it in my name. How we get to talking about this? That's just one of the houses. I'm trying to buy this other one right down, maybe 2 blocks from me. County tax auctions. Yeah. Well, I've gone to those auctions, but there's a better way to do it. And well, there's no wrong way to do it. If you have the cash, if you have $300,000-$400,000, just go to buy the houses at the auction cash. Make sure there's no other notes or second liens on it, and the title's free and clear. But you can look at the tax auction list and what am I trying to say? I'm looking at the market too, and I'm looking at some emails. What was I doing saying? You can look at the tax auction list and you just go and knock on those people's door, and then you just listen to them. You just talk to them and listen, and eventually they'll start telling you what's going on with the house. And then if you have enough tools in your tool belt, owner finance, seller finance, you can just buy and take over the loan. You can do a subject to investing. You can do a wraparound loan. As long as you have these creative things in your pocket, they don't have to like do this. They don't have, you can save their credit. You can help them out and get them out of that situation. And that's why everyone should learn how to invest in real estate. The mind can't I can't multitask at all. Pretty cool stuff, right? I haven't done real estate in a while. The past 2-3 years, I've just haven't really looked for opportunities. But now I think the market is giving us some opportunities. Price wise, housing prices are not good, but one good thing is the Nvidia is going. One good thing is interest rates. Remember in 2020, 2021, interest rates was like 2 to 3%. That's basically free money. So there is a way with subject to investing to no, I don't want to give away too many secrets, but you can take over their payment, and then you can capture their 2 to 3% interest. You got 3 acres in North Austin. Nice. It probably gone up a lot. Yeah, the great thing about homes is the prices of the homes are high, which is a good thing. But those people that bought in 2020, they're trying to sell their houses right now, but there's no buyers for it because interest is like 7% now, 6%. So the people buying their houses, let's say you had a $300,000 house, someone buys it with 6% interest, they're going to end up paying like $600,000-$700,000 for that house after 30 years. As for if you bought that $300,000 house during COVID, after 2 to 3% interest, you're only paying like $450,000-$500,000. So I'd rather just buy their houses for their asking price, but the only exception is I get to take over. They keep the mortgage in their name, and I just promise to make their payments. And the people that are willing to do that are the ones that they maybe had some distress in their life or some event, and they're trying to sell their home, and it's been on the market for like 3 or 4 months now, and they just can't because interest is so high. There's no buyers for their home at that price. They'll have to take a loss with all these realtors taking their money, the loan, the guy that writes the mortgage for the new buyer. It's a lot of fees and cost to the title company. I'd say like 10%. $30,000 on a $300,000 house is just fees to these people that just stick their hands in the deal. The way we do it, the way I do it, I'm going up to the buyer, to the seller. I'm shaking their hand, handshake deal. There's no other middlemen because I already know how to do all the stuff that the middlemen do. So I don't charge those crazy $20,000, $30,000 worth of fees. And we write up our own stuff. Pretty cool, right? So use your brain. And this is stuff I haven't practiced in like 10, 15 years. I just sort of forgot it. But I think the time is coming, so I'm going to start doing more real estate. I have a couple of deals right now that I'm working on. Can I buy a cabin in the snow so you can have a place to snowboard? Yeah, if I could buy a cabin in the snow, I would definitely just let you use it. Like for real, but I don't have any. My friend has a cabin in Broken Bow. Are you in here? There's no snow there, but it's Oklahoma. JB, you should go from TikTok and go to the YouTube stream. Tyson's in 15 Tesla 175s. I saw that. I saw your screenshot. You know, I bought one Tesla call right before earnings for $400. It went up to like $650, $700. I ended up selling it. How do we get the free 50K account? Just go ahead and send me a DM. Patience, go ahead and message me. Post up your Venmo account. Yeah, just post your Venmo accounts right here. I'll send you $50, and then you got to use that money to buy a Topstep account using my little affiliate link. You're actually a really good trader. You got, oh, those were 170 calls that you had. Nice. What's Tesla doing? I have some TSL calls. There's a ETF called TSLL. It's a Tesla bull. Those contracts are only like $30, $40 as well. I still have one of those. I have a leap on that on Tesla. The call that I sold on Tesla, I had the September 20th, like 220 call or something. Yeah, send me your PayPal. I'm sure I have your PayPal account from the past. All right, we're back down. It looks like just another uptrend day. We're at the bottom of the uptrend, so it's going to be a little bit more risky. Need to verify my PayPal. PayPal. So since I'm sending y'all, or I'm sending you a 50K account, all I want to ask is that y'all like this live stream. Go ahead and like it on YouTube. I'm going to start streaming on YouTube more. I think we can build up this audience. And I need to send some money to my marketing team anyway, so. All right, go ahead and post up your PayPal. You can DM me or you just post it on YouTube. In the meantime, I'm going to pay someone else on PayPal. Might as well get it done. Money going out. I'm supposed to have money coming in, not going out. But actually, the money already did come in. Topstep, yeah, it's mainly futures. I don't think they're doing cryptos and all that yet. I haven't checked. I just do NQ. If you just learn one ticker symbol, it's just so much easier on your brain, you know? I used to be the type that had like 10, 20 charts up too. But just mentally, it was exhausting. Just do NQ with us. And go through Topstep so we're not actually putting $20,000 per trade. All right, we're testing the 50 MA right now. The 9 is coming down. It's about to cross over the 50. Remember, we still have this little area down here around VWAP. You're doing ES. Summer, can you do, are you doing Topstep yet? Or are you doing Apex or anything like that? Or are you doing it on your Thinkorswim account? On your own account? You should do Topstep. It's only 50 bucks for the account that I'm on. And it gives you just as much buying power and leverage as if you were doing it with your own money. Except you're only using $50. Can I post that link in here? Oh, I thought you were in California. I'm not sure if you can do it in a different country. Oh, you're not the same Summer I'm thinking of. I'm sorry. All right, so the market's testing 9 EMA as well. We're testing the 50 and the 9, so there should be some sort of larger wick coming in if they decide to push it up or send it downwards. Can you write a note for the house down the road? Does he still trade live in Discord? So me and Joe, we decided to split up, and he's trading live in his own Discord. Samir in Singapore? Oh, wow. I have no idea if it's going to work overseas. Have I heard of Tiger's Broker? Same as Mumu? No, I'm sorry. Haven't heard of that. Mumu did contact me to have us have me represent him. So, you want to write a note for the house? Feels fine. So Chill's not in the Discord? No, not anymore. He's got to focus on his own. So we're just going to run this one free the whole time. Then he's going to have his own paid one. Oh, very nice. Singapore, you can do it. I don't know if I know anybody from Singapore or like... Is that like Philippines? Let me check. No, I should know. I don't know any Singaporeans. How close is that to Cambodia? Malaysia. Oh yeah, you're close by. Yeah, just random stuff, you know. Why? I just sort of mumble whatever comes in my brain. Actually join your Discord because of yeah. Most of the people in the group, they joined because I started doing social media, and I'm going to start doing social media a little bit and taking it more serious again. So we should get a lot of new members once these companies start picking up. Once YouTube and TikTok and Instagram start noticing that I'm posting a lot more often, so you'll start seeing my face everywhere. What's your name in the Discord? Fifth Jump. Magnus. That must have been like a year or 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half. Oh. 5484. That is. Oh, reason it was the bot. I think there was a Stripe credit card dispute. Tyson joined when it was just me. Tyson, you were in our live trading too, right? Did you finish lifetime? Magnus, feel free to join. Again, I don't know if I can message you. But just go to www.quicktrades.net. The invite link will be on our website. Oh, you asked to stop occurring. I think it just automatically kicks whenever that happens. Sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. But that's in the past. Oh, you joined through his Topstep interview, I think. I think I saw you join. You messaged me. Let me see. Oh, no. Yeah, go to quicktrades.net and go ahead and click the invite link. It should send you another invite when you join the community. Cool. Tyson, did you go to the California camp? I'm going to add you as a moderator, actually. Oh, appreciate the follows on TikTok. Oh, stop trading, divorce. I feel like we talked in the past, but it was like conversation maybe a year or two ago, but I can't remember. I know your name is Taivu33. There it is. I was in California when you were texting me one day. Oh, you're Cambodian too. Mixed. Oh, you bought a pair of socks. That's what happened. All right, we're riding this bottom trend line. I think the market can go either direction, so I'm going to stay out of this trade. We're riding above the 9 EMA. We're coming up to the 50 to test it, but we're also at the bottom of this trend. We got VWAP down below, MA200 down below as well. Hold on. All right, so we're writing a note to this house down the road from us just to see if they want to sell the house to us or do some sort of creative financing. They just bought this house maybe a year or two ago and they're not able to make their payments. So we're going to see if we can help them. Yep, 700 on the Tesla calls. So Topstep, if you do a withdrawal and a payout, they'll send you a form to fill out just as like an independent contractor form. So you'll pay taxes on that. I don't know how they do it in Singapore, but it's like you're a contractor for them. Look at that. We're shooting up and we're just getting rejection here at the 50. Honestly, it looks like it's just going to chop. Singapore, they don't tax cap gains on stocks, especially futures. I think that might be if you're trading your own futures account. Topstep's a little bit different because you're trading on a sim account, and the money you're making is not really from the actual broker. Your Topstep's going to cut you a check. But we could figure that out once you start getting your payouts, right? It's a little bit different than if you were to trade on like a Thinkorswim or your other broker. Yeah, definitely look into Topstep. My Fund of Futures, yeah, I heard that's good as well. I haven't personally used it, but in the end, after everything, I believe they have a couple of different sets of rules and activation fees and all that. I remember looking at it back in the day, and Topstep, it wasn't cheaper, but the price difference wasn't too much. And Topstep was a little bit more professional and a little bit easier to get funded on too. I forgot what rules that My Funded Futures had that made me choose Topstep over them. But they're all good. Apex, My Funded, and Topstep. All right, we're looking short right here. Entry would be right now to go short. How much am I up? I still have some wiggle room. Let's go and try a short. Don't judge me on this. I'm gonna set the stop really tight. I'm up 800. I can risk 135 bucks. This is just for entertainment as well. Let's see if we can get a break down to the downside. If not, we're gonna lose 130. We'll just risk 100 bucks. Not much risk. And after this, I'm probably gonna head out. We got a couple things to do today. It's about to hit the stop. No, the stop was really tight, and I don't really want to wait while we're trading here. It could continue to the downside. We're getting rejection from the 9 and the 50. Then we have our VWAP at the very bottom. Overall, the market still looks like it's shortable. Have this like head and shoulders pattern going on as well. Oops. So yeah, little head and shoulders. So yeah, we can play it to the right shoulder to the downside. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. I'm gonna do it again on Monday as well. I'm gonna just have some content coming out here pretty soon. We'll start doing some educational content as well as just some stuff with me trading just to get views and all that good stuff. Anyways, I do appreciate y'all joining the live stream, and I'll be back Monday. All right, have a good one. Enjoy your weekend.